guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys daily news with Tim, where I talk about the latest news and deals on cryptocurrency, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Now today, I want to talk about Bitcoin's continuous bear market. So currently, Bitcoin is around at 6,200, which is kind of what I imagined, or not imagined, but kind of what I predicted. I predicted that Bitcoin is going to pull back more. There were some people saying that at this point, at the second 6,000 dip, and when we're going back up to 10K, there were a lot of people saying that this is the bottom. However, along with Tone Vase and a couple of other technical analysts, they were still bearish on Bitcoin's trend. And looking at them and looking at how there was so many optimism in the market, in the social media, I just felt that there's a lot more to pull back. Now, personally, I do think there is a little bit more to go, perhaps to 5K or maybe a little under, maybe up to 4K. But if it does happen, I believe it's going to be either a quick capitulation, which is a panic sell towards the bottom. And looking at it, this feels like let's say an optimal pullback and then a bounce back, because I do see that volume is kind of decreasing, which means that even though there is not a lot of buyers, there's not a lot of sellers either. So as buyers are ready to jump in and the sellers are going to keep selling, there's going to be a point where there's going to be mass sellers coming into the market, which is going to drop the price pretty low. And then once it hits a certain limit point, that's when everyone's going to jump in for those cheap Bitcoins. Now, looking at this technical analyst summary, which is pretty, I would say it's really inaccurate, because it's like when the price is going down, then it says sell. When it's going up, it says buy. I don't really know if that's a good analytical trend. I think it's better to kind of see and judge for yourself. But for right now, I am putting some buy orders at the lower points and probably going to dollar cost average in a bit more, especially during this area where Bitcoin is still kind of in the middle or towards the end of a bear market, but nothing is for sure right now. And I did say one option or one scenario is that Bitcoin would capitulate. However, the other option is that Bitcoin is going to stay at these lows for a longer time, perhaps throughout 2018, perhaps throughout 2019, that it might be stuck under these like 6K, 5K, 7K, around there. And then when it gets really boring, that's when people are going to jump in and start the new uptrend towards the all-time high. So those are two possible scenarios, at least for me. But let's look at some social media, at least Reddit. So this guy is saying, learn to love the dip. And he basically goes to a long paragraph of how he says that it's been a long cycle in Bitcoin, and that he believes that Bitcoin is heading significantly lower than 6K. 4.5 and 5K are initial targets, but can go lower. So please be cautious. So that's one, I guess, opinion. And this guy is saying that he was getting a little worried about the market until today, where he saw so much FUD plastered all about every subreddit. And once you see these kind of social media panics, people are like, oh, Bitcoin's gonna die, cryptocurrency was a phase, and these kind of crazy FUD. I think that's a sign that bottom is coming and that the panic sells are going to happen. At least for me, I just feel like the next couple of months is going to be a optimal time for bottom of Bitcoin. However, it doesn't have to follow my predictions. It can go for a longer time. But I think in a optimal kind of a bounce back from the bottom, it could possibly happen over the next couple of months. But I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, as it kind of had a 70% pullback by now, which is a very healthy pullback. Perhaps too healthy for my liking, but hey, I would rather buy at 6K than at 20K. So it might be a good buying opportunity, depending on your kind of risk level and not sure on your kind of fundamentals or what you believe in these kind of cryptocurrencies. But at least for me, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin for a long term. And I think this might be a good time to kind of dollar cost average in. Not put your whole life savings in, but maybe a little bit at a time, so that you could buy the dips as it dips even more. And at a certain point, it's going to bounce back up, but no one knows when. So just be wise with your funds and do not take my advice for literally. You should judge for yourself and take in these basket of ideas and kind of formulate your own judgment in this market, as it is risky and volatile, but I do see plenty of potential in this alternative sound money. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this kind of content, like this video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to support this channel, check out the links below, and I'll really appreciate that. And as always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.